Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Then stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. They'll tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Act like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
What is going on, awesome peeps, and welcome to another episode of Electrified Reviews. Today we are reviewing the Surface 604 Shred, and this is without a doubt a best-in-class electric mountain bike. Starting at $2,399 USD, the Shred comes in two frame sizes that can accommodate a wide range of riders from 5 foot 2 inches all the way up to 6 foot 6 inches, and it comes with a 1-year comprehensive warranty and a 7-day money-back guarantee. This machine is an absolutely superb e-mountain bike with component upgrades in all the right places. So let's dive into the specs. Bringing the Shred up to a top speed of over 30 miles per hour is a Bafang 500 nominal watt hub motor in the rear wheel with 750 peak watts and 65 newton meters of torque. The Shred comes, by the way, limited to 20 miles per hour out of the box, and it does have to be unlocked to reach that 30 plus mile per hour top speed. Now, this motor is an excellent blend of power and efficiency, and it's strong enough to not only chug through a mud pit, but also climb some considerably steep hills as well. The torque sensor on the Shred is exactly what you need for a serious electric mountain bike. Torque sensors measure the pressure placed on the cranks when pedaling, and they give you a corresponding amount of power from the motor. They also have virtually zero latency with motor activation and deactivation, and when you put those two things together, you've got a lean, mean, trail-blazing machine. The Shred comes stock with a 48 volt, 14 amp hour battery with a max estimated range of 45 miles. For an additional $300, if you want, you can upgrade to a 20 amp hour battery that will extend the max estimated range all the way up to 65 miles, which is a really long way to go on one trip. Both batteries here are going to be using Samsung cells, which are great top of the line cells. They're also both locking and removable. And because the battery's location is on the down tube, that's going to keep the center of gravity low, which is honestly just another necessity for any serious e-mountain bike. Surface 604 is known for going above and beyond with component selection. We've seen that already with the torque sensor instead of a cadence sensor, the high quality Samsung cells, and a controller that can handle 30 plus mile per hour speeds. So honestly, it's not a big surprise that these guys opted for a SRAM X5 derailleur with a 9-speed cassette, because go big or go home, I guess, right? Look, again, this is exactly what you want for a true e-mountain bike. The SRAM X5 is a great derailleur for rifling through gears at high speed as you climb and descend through the trail. To bring the Shred to a screeching halt are Tektro Dorado hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors in the front and also in the rear. Hydraulic brakes offer substantially more stopping power over mechanical brakes, which is exactly, again, what you need for wet and muddy trails. And because these brakes are hydraulic, that means that you can adjust the reach of the brake levers themselves. Oh yeah, did I mention they also have motor inhibitors built in to ensure the shortest possible stopping distance? Very nice. The Shred is a hardtail with the Suntour XCM 32 29er suspension fork that has 100mm of travel and comes with preload and compression clickers. This fork is a solid performer and is designed specifically for electric mountain bikes. It also has a through axle, which again is exactly what you want for a true e-mountain bike. Seems to be a theme going on here with the Shred. Look, downhill single tracks, no problem. You want to do big air, bring it on. This suspension can handle just about anything you throw at it. The same can be said for the frame. The Shred's frame is made from 6061 aluminum alloy and has a curb weight of nearly 65 pounds with a max load capacity of 285 pounds. That swooping top tube means you get a lower standover height, which makes it easier to stand with your feet flat on the ground whenever you're at a stop. It also looks pretty dope. The wire management here is great, and most of them are actually internally routed. This keeps things looking clean and organized and also helps to actually protect the wires as well. Surface 604 also did a good job with their tire selection, giving the Shred a pair of 27.5 inch by 2.8 inch CST Patrols. These tires have a very good bite and are wide enough to not sink too deep into the mud, but they're not so wide that they feel unwieldy. The CST Patrols also have a puncture-resistant layer, which is great because, let's be honest, there's nothing worse than having to change a flat in the middle of a ride. Overall, Surface 604 hit it out of the park once again with the Shred. There's a lot to love with this e-bike, but maybe most of all, it's just the incredible value. This is without a question a best-in-class electric mountain bike, and it not only looks the part, but it rides it too. All right, awesome peeps, that is it for the review of the Surface 604 Shred. Now it's time to take this machine out for a test drive.